Hi, everybody. My name is Candace Tyler, and I am the Community Relations Coordinator here at BizIQ. And you are joining us for our brand new series called Facebook Live Fridays. Every Friday at noon, we are a little early here, but I wanted to make sure that everything was going to be running smoothly by the time that we got things rolling here. But as I was saying, every Friday, we are going to be joining you live and giving you actionable tips that you can implement today to take your marketing to the next level. And today, we are going to be going over 3 social media post ideas for small businesses. Now, social media management is very important. Before I get too far, I do want to apologize in advance because I'm still working from home. And so if you see me looking off all kind of different directions, I'm working from different screens and I have a little bit of a unique setup. So bear with me here. But as I was saying, social media management and why is it important? So 54% of social media browsers use the platform to research products and services. That means 54% of people are looking for the services and products that you provide. Pretty convincing, do I say? And 71% of consumers who have had a positive experience with a brand on social media are likely to recommend that brand to family and friends. That is some pretty impressive word of mouth marketing, if I do say so myself. And we all know that small businesses thrive off of word of mouth marketing. So let's dive into some of those 3 tips of social media posts for small businesses. Our first one is to share some behind the scenes photos. This could be a video of a plumber using a sewer camera to do a routine inspection. Or maybe you're an auto shop that just did an impressive repair. Maybe you're a transmission shop that just did a nice transmission repair. Because personally, I have no idea what a transmission looks like. And if you showed me a transmission or a radiator, I wouldn't know the difference. And that also brings us to our pro tip. Make sure to write a brief description on whatever photo you do show. Because like I just said, your customers may not know a radiator from a transmission. And whatever jargon you do use, just make sure that you are making it very plain and simple. Because once again, your customers might not know all the specifics about what your industry does. Moving on to our second social media post tip, you can share positive reviews. Now, we know that you guys have happy customers out there, and you can turn those reviews into social media content. Here is an example of how BizIQ has done that. This is a review that was taken from our Google My Business listing, and it is Eddie F. from Affordable Plumbing, Call Us First Incorporated. And it says, one of the smartest decisions I have ever made was trusting BizIQ with all of my marketing needs. They have made business where it needs to be and still stays on top to better it every day. Well, thank you, Eddie, for your kind words. And little did he know when he was writing that comment or review that he was helping us with our social media content for the month. So thank you, Eddie, twice. And finally, our third tip here is to highlight and introduce your employees. For one, it adds a personalization to your brand. And it also gives you the opportunity to highlight and recognize your hardworking employees. Here is another example of how BizIQ has done that. Now, this is my dear friend Macy Cianco, and she is part of our Google Local Services department. When I wrote this post about her, it was easy to go on and on about all of the great things that she has done here because she's a likable person. And so when I was creating this post about her, it was effortless. And so I'm hoping that when you're creating posts about your hardworking employees, it becomes effortless for you as well. Now, if these 3 tips were not enough for you, then go ahead and head on over to our blog. That is the URL, down there. And our most recent blog post was 10 social media post ideas for small businesses. So you're going to be walking away with more than a week's worth of post ideas. Eh? That is all we have for this week. It's going to be short and sweet and simple, like I said. But do join us next week because I will be tag teaming with my bestie, Alex Taylor. He is our digital media specialist here at BizIQ, and we will be going over how to make the most out of your smartphone video production because your smartphone has a lot more capabilities than you're realizing. That's all for this week, folks. I hope to see you here again next Friday at noon for our next tip. I hope you guys have a good, safe weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.